Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday night with the Tavern Tapes crew. Finally, after like what, 8 technical difficulties trying to get this thing off. I
Yes.
am not April, and I'm not Alarise. I am your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I'm I was gonna say Miles Morales. I should know. I was like, I'm Peter Parker, bitch.
You be
uh,
whoever you would want to be, man.
dude, I just want to be Spider-Man in general. That's my goal in life. I just don't want to get bit by the spider.
In some universe, you are.
I love your version of multiverse theory where I'm not just DMing a game, but I'm actually out there doing something.
Yeah.
Not responsibly though. Sorry, Uncle Ben. I tried my best, but that shit looks way too fun. Hey guys, welcome to the Tavern Tapes. So we are actually going to be starting a little mini arc while April is taking a little leave of absence to get caught up with everything. We're going to be doing a little fun thing in my world of Alterra. It's a little homebrew game that I've been running for a little bit. Ali and Benji here have been a part of it for a little while now, and they thought it would be a good idea to bring this out, so we're gonna do a little thing. Just a heads up. Every Sunday and Thursday we have our D&D sessions at 7 o'clock sharp. But if anything happens, we'll get you guys know ahead of time. And also follow our podcast, the Horizon Red podcast that we're all a part of. Do we have a ticker? Nope, we don't have a ticker. Go to horizonredpodcast.com. There's a ticker. Look at the ticker down below. Look at the ticker down below for merch, for the podcast information.
Seven
Released every first
Central.
at seven. What Central?
7 Central. I was just
Central
making
time.
sure.
Yeah, Central time. Sorry, my bad. I forgot what time zone I'm in. Uh, we've got merch. We've got an amazing podcast. We've got a lot of stuff coming to you guys, and you should check it out. But without further ado, we'll
New
jump right
episodes
in.
on the 1st and 15th of every month.
I thought I said that. JK. 1st to 15th every month. Got one coming up. We also have a brand new mini episode right now that just released scot-free. So if you guys want to check that out, it's pretty cool. But any other announcements, gang? Am I forgetting? Oh, besides merch, I just have always have to shout out the notebook because it's always within arm's reach.
Aren't we sending Cody one of those? Didn't we say that last time?
I'm sending Cody something. I thought it was a printout of my ass cheeks, like in an office building.
Don't you do that anyways for his birthday?
Shut up, shut up, shut up. She's right there,
Oh.
bro.
That's
I mean,
me. That's me. He sends them to me. I swear.
You know, it's okay. He sends you guys pictures of his booty cheeks. I sent Cody a drawing of 2 giant dicks. So we're all fine.
That happened. That happened.
Oh, me.
We appreciate the work order that was actually
Hey,
fulfilled.
easyprints.com. Thanks.
It's like 1 hour photo.
Jesus. All right, gang. We're gonna jump right in. So, welcome to the world of Alterra, a realm fit full of strife, conflict, and fantasy, just like every typical game is. During this time, a conflict between a human empire known as the Haltesian Empire are battling a unknown threat, a threat near their borders, and while that's going on, there's also some heroes in the background dealing with. Oh, no thumbs up. Oh gosh, my hand signatures are on. I forgot about it. We have a couple of heroes here with us that are taking part of this, and what we're doing for this little downtime mini campaign is taking a little look into what went down when the party was split. So, without further ado, fire and ash fly through the air of the city of Tiastrom. Black towers cut through the sky, just as the sun is blotted out by the smog emitted from the factories creating many war engines. You can hear as the air beats with the wings of drakes and other worms. The city of dragons is awake. Led by a theocratic mindset and belief under the one benevolent deity. This is definitely Middle Earth. The Scaled Queen led the dragonborn people of this city from a great sundering that happened 2 centuries prior. Here in Tiastrom, things aren't as what they seem. They're not as golden as once promised. There is within this theocratic society an insurgency that aims to battle against the injustices that have been recently brought to light. One of those being the unfair treatment of non-draconic beings. The city was once built upon the equal equal understanding that all dragonkin are of one being, no matter chromatic, metallic, or ravenite, those without tail. Though, as of late, those who do not share dragon blood have been cast to a secondary citizenship, those who belong to the draconic divergency believe otherwise, and have discovered the true nature of the theocracy itself. They have asked for heroes to aid in the destruction of this theocracy. We see. Who wants to describe their characters first? We'll roll initiative. I think that's a fun way to.
Yes.
So we'll see.
To roll.
We'll roll a little initiative here to see who gets to go first.
You're roll dice. It's like we're playing D&D.
Yeah, it's like we're playing D&D, guys.
Don't you say that to me.
16.
Oh,
Let me see. It might not be a waste. 10.
So,
ew.
2016 10. Of course.
Initiative 5.
5. Okay. So, having just picked up your 4th member from her quarters within this Tower of the Voice, the speaker of the theocracy, this high priest who has kept your ally hostage for quite some time. Ally's a strong word. You just met like maybe 5 minutes ago. Acquaintance as within 5 minutes. But additionally,
What?
Vrithil.
Yeah, I think our internet
You guys-
fucked up for a minute.
Oh, it says internet is. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All good?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay, bringing it back to the mid-aughts. Vrithil, as you stand next to your new allies, describe yourself. What you working with? Not blue for our usual viewers. Sorry.
Huh. Mm. Wink, wink. Don't we
Or
all?
right, depending
Oh,
on.
never mind.
And Rithil, you stop for a moment, halt your allies, and are looking around the corner, and you are signaling to the person right next to you. Evite, can you describe yourself?
So Evite is a fairly tall elven woman. She's 5'11". So she's pretty tall. Slender build, looking a little bit rough right now. She is very, very pale, like bloodless pale. She has a short pixie cut that her hair is like white blonde, and bright, bright, bright green eyes. And looking at her, she looks like she might not quite be alive anymore. And she's just wearing like a dark green like tube top with some like kind of harem pants that match. Barefoot at this point probably. Does not have any of her gear because it was taken from her. And the most obvious thing about her is she has a dark inky black tattoo that covers most of her back and wraps around her forearms on both sides. Looks very serpentine. That's Evite. Happily takes that shit.
It's like in that moment of you like reaching back, you hand her a dagger, noticing that she is unarmed. Evite, you note that you are amongst a couple of new faces, but standing behind you, you're very heartened to know that a familiar face does stand beside you. Randir, can you describe us? Finally, after being mentioned so many times on the main stream.
Weighing in at a whopping 280 pounds, he stands 7'5" with slate blue skin and auburn hair. The furball Randir. Wait.
Oh shit! No, that's not fair. He's able to cast spells in real life.
That's right. The furball Randir is a mixture of, as I've said many times, Aragorn and the dude. I just want you to know who he is. He's not afraid to speak his mind though, but he stands there and he looks around and he looks at one of his new compatriots and says, "I don't mean to insult your gesture, but this may do a little bit more." And Randir reaches back and grabs his +1 trident and hands it to Evite.
Happily takes. I'll hand the dagger back to Rithil. Thank you so much. And then looking at Randir, thank you so much.
And I will also say Randir is clothed in a lot of foliage. He has a cape on with a hood, and it's dark browns and greens, and it's very much of the wild. But there's a lot of nature mixed in. His greaves are wood. Well, they're wood, but they hold their place. And he walks barefoot everywhere. So.
They're made from the ironwood trees from the Fae, where the wood's so tough it's have iron-like capabilities to it.
Yeah, I actually was the one who handed it to him, and they left me out of the effing story, man.
Is that Gandalf that's back there? Who's that giant hairy bastard hiding in the woods just like Bigfoot? Like,
I'm pretty sure he's smoking, so that must be Gandalf.
that must be
That
Gandalf.
tracks.
And he's got a huge beard too.
Yeah.
As
Bay leaf, long bottom leaf, same
Fey
thing.
leaf, you know,
Mary
it has
Dream.
it have all their inspirations from the long bottom leaf. So, standing above you, you see these other new allies that have been joined with you. Ophelia, can you give us a description of your character?
Me? Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all had introductions planned.
No, that was
Ophelia.
improv.
Ophelia is 5'1". She's got armor that looks so shiny you can see your reflection in it. She's orange and tan and scaly because she's a kobold. Did I say that right? Yeah, okay. And then you see she's got a big blowhorn, and she oh yeah, her little snout, it's like pushed in a little bit, almost like a pug, but she kind of looks like a fish. No, a frog. She kind of looks like a frog.
She has instead of like a
Oh,
traditional like kobold like lizard like snout, it's more
Snoot.
snubby. It's
A little.
snooty.
Or like a grouper.
Oh god. The four of you have just parted from Evite's quarters here within the Tower of the Voice, and you're continuing your way onward. However, it is previously stated that Evite is not wearing her gear. It is currently being held elsewhere.
Speaking of,
And our
pass
internet
without a
connection is
trace.
unstable. Okay, so
Oh my
everybody's
god,
plus
that's
10 to
spell!
their... It gets plus 10 to your stealth.
You really should.
He's too busy being alert, though.
He is too busy being
so
alert.
alert. He is so alert.
I'm too busy looking for danger to be
I
like...
really want us. I feel like we need a T-shirt for our merch that just says "I'm alert."
Did
I
mention
think
I'm alert?
character-specific merch is a great idea.
Yes.
I'm alert. I'm alert.
Hey, check our store, by the way, for our Tavern Tapes merch. Coming soon. Hey, did I mention I'm alert?
Stay alert with our merch.
Nice.
Benji,
That's good.
that's why we
That's
love you so
good.
much, buddy. You're a fucking gold mine of ideas. So, as you guys are cresting through this hallway, Evite whispers under her breath a chant of wherever her power comes from, and you all begin to feel the shadows coalesce and gather around you, keeping you slightly more unseen.
Above board or under what? I don't understand. Out of character. Does that mean Evite's not wearing her armor at all? Like
She
like
is.
the bare bones AC.
Well, hey, no. Her tattoo is her armor. It's
Yeah.
a barrier tattoo. She doesn't wear armor.
Okay. Okay.
She technically doesn't need armor, but her like her
Actually,
bow.
Yeah, she doesn't have like her bow and stuff, but she never wears armor.
Yeah, she just wears like a jacket half the time, or just like her outfit.
Gotcha. Okay.
She got an outfit. She got a fit.
What's her AC?
Without her shield, 19.
Okay, never mind then. I don't know. Yeah, fine. You don't need
Like,
that.
I was gonna give you armor, but never mind. You don't.
No, I was just gonna make. I was just gonna make sure.
But yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Okay.
Yeah, she has no bow. She's holding a trident.
Also, just kidding. Her AC is 18 without the shield. Sorry, still fine.
Okay. Oh. Fine.
I was saying 19. That's high.
I will also give Evite two of the potions that I have of greater healing. I have 3, so I'll give you 2 of those, and just say maybe it's best if you hold on to these 2. And I already have some.
Sure. She's kind of looking around. She doesn't have pockets.
Oh yeah, hold on. Prison pocket. Yeah. Okay. So Rander actually says, "Okay, yeah, that didn't make any sense." So
I
he'll
would
hand.
say, maybe like the two potions that were given to you by the Divergency were part of like a little belt kind of makeup kind of
Oh,
thing,
well,
just for
how about this?
simplicity.
Yeah. How about this? I'll get one of the vines that I'm sure is on me and fashion a little satchel like crossbody.
Oh, okay. Like a little bandolier of potions. Let's go,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, everybody, can we just stop for 10 minutes real quick? I didn't say I
By
was
the
good.
way, does Rander still have her beads braided into his hair?
Yeah, so in the long hair, there are braids. There are some Evite beads in the braids.
I'm gonna, if I see those at one point, just kind of reach up and just touch them for a second. Cap them.
Dangling your beads.
And he's gonna just brush it off and be like, "Oh well, of course. I'm not gonna cut them out of my hair. It's part of the thing now."
It's part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Clearly doesn't believe you, but just like,
It's part of my character art now.
Of course.
Okay, well, I would say, Evite, you would know from Tora that your gear is being held within the trophy room.
I will pass that information along.
I say trophy room because it's colloquially known as the trophy room, as the guards call it, but its actual title is the Room of Relics.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Well, if we are going to make our way there,
Big boy.
oh my God, don't. I would, well, and I feel like I would have also done this, been doing this already, but on the way, I would like to make note of any plants in the building, if there are any.
Make a perception check.
All right.
And Cody, make a perception check for looking out for rooms and stuff. Looking out for rooms with relics.
I'm also keeping an eye for just anybody that might see us.
Okay.
Shout out to Dustin.
Oh,
He gave me these when I came in as Randir. So let's see what it rolls. That's garbage. Yeah.
Thanks,
it
Dustin.
would be a 12. Wait.
Other side. Jesus.
They hit.
They did. I felt it. I was like, oh wait, this way. Oh. I don't know my directions.
Oh,
so,
hold on.
Or plant life,
no.
Randy. You look around.
Hold on.
Oh
Get
no.
frozen.
Are we good?
I think we're good now.
Am I good?
I think we're good now. Okay.
Okay, I think I know what it is. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm turning that off.
Also,
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception. I'll just have the three of you roll perception, and that'll cut the check for this. Randy, looking around for any foliage, you see a handful of like house plants around. You walk by them. They're fake.
Okay. Fair enough.
Rithil, you are looking around. You don't see any rooms specifically labeled Room of Relics. There's no like titles above any of these rooms. A lot of the doors look pretty similar in make, going down this like greenish marbled interior. Evite, what'd you roll for perception?
24.
24. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm just keeping an eye out in general for anybody that might see us, because I'm trying to stay as stealthy as I can.
Well, you guys come to like a bit of an open corridor kind of space that has a few different rooms. You see one in particular that catches your eye that has two guards posted on either side of the archway, and then as well as two other guards just making rounds through every minute or so. So you do see that there's a path being walked, and there's two sentries. Sorry, are these set? There's four guards. Two walking and two standing.
Hey. While this is all happening,
Yes,
Ophelia, yeah, she's just gonna be like, when we disguised ourselves coming in here, I was an amethyst dragon, but I'm already dragonish.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
I didn't need a disguise.
Oh,
that guy
I'm
wasted a
already-
spell on me.
No,
That bastard did a nice thing for no goddamn reason.
Yeah. That was
Nah, it's
fun.
cool. It's cool.
But yeah, Ophelia, you get the idea that you being of dragonkin, you make an insight check for me, and I have a little thing.
I was just getting a little bit comic relief. Let's see, or try to.
You're a cleric. Your wisdom should be fine. I
Wait,
always have one of
this
those.
is an insight check, right?
Get the vibe
Okay.
check of the room.
I looked at my saving and it's a +7. I'm like, ooh, but that's not what we're doing. 17.
17?
Yeah.
You take a moment. Think about the situation. You're, like I said, you're a kobold. You're from here. You get the feeling that you get a better understanding of where this is. You see that there's two guards that Evite points out to you that have been standing next to this door. You get a feeling they're protecting something important. Like, this is the Tower of the Voice. You know that the place that you were in is like one of the holy sites of the city. Like the voice of the verdant voice stands upon the parapets and preaches the sermons of the Scaled Queen from this tower. So this place probably has some really important stuff, and those guards, well, they're not moving from their post, so whatever's behind that door might be interesting to your mission here.
Oh my scales, Vrithel, look down there.
So good right now. That was so good. I'm hostile.
I just kind of like whisper to Randy. I'm like, I don't know her, but I would fucking die for her.
I don't doubt that.
He starts like rolling up a list of people that she would die for. It's like, damn.
Punch him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Punches DM.
Yeah. I think they're hiding something. Mm-hmm.
Second slaughter. Hold on.
Well, I know I can sneak in, and you guys should be fairly stealthy now. Maybe if we made some sort of distraction.
I could just try to charm them.
That's true. You're very charming.
Yeah. How far away are they?
So at the other room, we're doing a 40 by 40 space. So you guys are like posted up in this like corridor around the corner, and they had not spotted you because your passives are pretty like passive stealth with your pass without trace. You're beating their active passives right now. Excuse me. Until you guys do anything crazy, then I want to ask for stealth checks. But right now, as you guys are posted up around this corner, you see in this 40 by 40 room, there is 2 guards standing north, all the way at the other end of the wall, with a door between them. And then every so often, a pair of guards begin to walk in here. But bird's eye view. So this is the room.
Okay.
The guards are up here. The 2 guards are up here. 2 guards are up here. Door is up here as well. You guys are over here and have to cross up into this way.
Wait, how many feet did you say?
40 by 40. The room is just a 40 foot by 40 foot.
Oh, sweet. Perfect.
So it's just like across, like you just have to like, it's close, but you guys are keeping pretty fucking stealth. So you just need to like distract them, talk to them, deal with them, whatever you guys wish to do in this moment.
Okay. What do you mean?
Let him into the room. Now the door is closed, so if you guys do have spells that require line of sight to get into something, oh no, this is a closed chamber. Like the door itself is pretty ornately made comparatively to the other surrounding chambers. So Ophelia's assumption that this is a special chamber is pretty on the money.
Into that
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Worst case scenario, I could also distract them with something that I've been told is quite horrific. Oh, you know, Randy, you know Paul.
No. I think Theron wrote me a letter about Paul.
Oh, he's very kind. Anyway, that would be a last resort. But last resort, okay. I could.
Thank you.
I could have a distraction created.
Paul lurks from the shadows.
It's like I don't understand why everyone thinks he's gross. I think he's great.
Phil, the one thing I forgot to ask about was my whistle.
Yes.
And now, does that act like that's like once a short rest charge, or is it once a short rest?
So
I just didn't see it on my thing.
How many charges does it get?
Oh man, I don't. Hold on.
I believe the idea was you blow the whistle, your companion stays with you for the allotted time period, and then comes back after like a day, I think. I'll look right now. I can pull you up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. So, do we want to talk about what should we do? Because I don't mind being the distraction, but I also am trying to come up with a distraction.
Yeah. I don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I don't mean to doubt your charisma.
Yes.
Whoa. I'm having a stroke. I don't mean to doubt your charismatic nature. But if you're gonna try and charm the dragon folk, you might need to be a little bit more rough and tumble, you know, like roughed up. You know what I mean?
No, as he looks down at the top of her head. Yes, I was gonna say it was Whistle of Summoning is what we called it. I just forgot to add it to the thing.
You're good.
Yes, I will be using charms that are beyond my ability, although I do think that they would have done the trick. But I'm open to different ideas. I do have a friend who could come visit, and it wouldn't. Let's just say I think that he would give chase with the guards very well.
So, you think back to what your friend Lu Ten had told you. Upon meeting with the leader of wow, no, I can't talk. It's fucking infectious. When speaking to Lu Ten, the leader of the Draconian Divergency, he asked you to deal with a certain they had received some intelligence that there was some sort of dark ritualistic magic taking place within the Tower of the Voice. This magic being rumored to have soul being fueled by souls of some sort. So being the best bet to find out if this is true or not and to put an end to it if in fact is. You guys are here to see if it is true that the Theocracy is in fact using the people that it's supposedly supposed to be serving. So, what you guys want to do?
We can try
Until, I was going to say, yeah, until they call for more.
That can be plan B. Charm, we stay nearby. Daggers out.
Yes, that's perfect. That sounds perfect. Is
Question. Should plan B be distraction and then plan C be stab?
Well, honestly, if after B I stop labeling and I just start swinging.
So perfect.
It's too many plans to think about. I just start swinging after the second one really fails.
Well, that's where my friend...
You get the sense that every other round they might show up.
Okay.
So you have a round to dispatch the two in front of the door before the other two join in.
Okay.
And you guys are stealthy right now, so you have the jump at the moment, unless you guys do something horrendously loud.
Well,
I stay stealthy.
If you guys want to go to, if there is some way that you guys could get to the other side of the room, I will call my blink dog and use them as a distraction.
Okay.
Okay, so go over there.
I'll sneak over there. I have a plus 21 to myself.
It's just that I assume that they will hear this.
So, how do you get across this 40-foot walk of space? It's an open chamber. It's a very open chamber. Try.
Looking very surprised and probably looking at Randir for a second, I'm going to do the same thing. Shadow step across.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of lean in to Riffle.
Steps.
We need to have a conversation later.
I'll say the shadows seem eerily familiar. as the two of you access
Weird.
the shadows themselves and begin to meld into them and shadow step away. Randir, Ophelia, what are the two of you doing?
I don't have a sneaky way to get over there.
I can't do that. You step into the wall.
Do you
I have
want,
disadvantage.
do you want to be invisible?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Shit, I shouldn't have asked.
Let me take a hit first.
All right. He definitely passes it over.
Thank you.
Well, there's already like
We
a
got
little
our
bit
own-
of hate. Actually, funny enough,
We
to
have
give you
our
guys
own
more
kind
of
of.
all of Tiastrom has just like this very soft fog that just you can see through it, but like there's just
Randir's been here. There's
Randir's
been a
like
soft.
everybody's just chill as fuck, or no, but it's from the war engines. It's from all the factories and everything, building the engines of war and all the different sieges and siege engines and war machines. There we go. I fucking flipped them. Maybe had some inspiration. Very Isengarding. But yeah, like a lot of this area is very technologically advanced. The city itself has a very futuristic vibe, if you want to call it that. But there is like a tram system that is connected to a stone kind of arm that just kind of like moves the entirety of it. You see as well a lights all throughout the city, just gaslight. Don't gaslight me. There's a gas powered city. There's some type of natural gas underneath the surface of the city that has been utilized to advance the city's lighting structure and everything else, and heating and whatnot. You actually like feel like there's a naturally warm temperature to the area at all times. So the two elves step through the shadows while Randir and Ophelia are going invisible.
Randir was not.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
wait,
so you just
actually, let's see what. No, Randir's not going to right now. No.
because you could upcast it if you want to, if you're able to. I mean,
Well, I think I'm part of the distraction. I'm
that's
gonna
right.
see.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of quarterback the distraction part while they stealth in.
Cool. Okay. So you boop Ophelia and make her invisible.
Yes,
So
and
you watch
that
as
is concentration.
Gotcha. And everybody knows the ability of visibility, advantage on stealth, and or any attack that you make has advantage. Anything that you do and or say against you will be held against you in a court of law. Anything you cast a spell or make a melee attack, you will lose your visibility. So going forward, visible, currently within the shadows, misty stepping 30 feet. Randir, what do you do?
After I
Also, that was your action. If we're doing this in like a round sense, though, the two of them use their bonuses to step through the shadows. You used your action to cast invisibility. What other
perfect.
things? Okay.
Because after I pat Ophelia on the shoulder and say, "Don't waste this because I have a feeling I'm gonna need that ability at some point." All right. And also, that's good shit, right?
Yeah.
I love how we're still totally waiting initiative.
You hear her giggle as she's.
Yeah, he takes back his J. All right, get over there.
His Fey. He takes back his Fey.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's right. Well, J is joint, so. But
well, this
no,
is
I like
this is
yours
Fey leaf.
better.
He takes back his Fey, bro.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See, that's what happened. I assume that's what you meant.
Yeah.
I got you.
So it is a bonus action. Shut up!
It's my turn, damn it!
All right. Randir, as his bonus action, takes the ivory blink dog medallion or whatever figurine around his neck, and he blows into it. And what I imagine is he blows into it, and like a glittery swirl comes out of it, and a portal opens up for Nordo to come through.
As you see in front of you, your blink dog companion, and he's just like looks down at the spectral squirrel and goes.
All right, buddy. It's time to get up to some shenanigans. Distract, unless you see we need extra help, but I want you to run around this place and cause trouble. And then, of course, I will always carry his favorite treat, which, no, it's chipmunk jerky. Yeah, but I will say, Nordo does look like a Fae-inspired,
or Scooby-Doo inspired Fae dog.
Yeah, well, like the coloration is pretty much the same. Very much has a borderline temperament of like a boxer, but with the like, okay, now I'm ready to fuck shit up attitude when he needs to. And he has, little sprigs of hair and almost antennae looking comes out of his ears. The spine is like darker and it has like a glittery, like almost purplish iridescent look to it. Other than that, he is like an orangish brown, dirty brown, or dirty orange, I guess. So I give him the treat, and then I give him a pat on the butt, scratch behind the ear, and I say, "Go get him."
You watch as he kind of looks at you expectingly. Hmm?
I all right, I toss the treats out there in the direction I want him to run,
though. Make for me either a deception check or animal handling.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I'm gonna go with animal handling.
Hey, let me handle those animals. Let me pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Oh, okay. That is 17 on the die, which means it's a 26.
You watch as it's fucking 26 even. You watch as the two guards. Now you see these two guards. You get a better look at them in this pitch dark jet black metal plate armor, holding halberds, vicious looking things with like very like extenuated curves and like very hellish looking barbs on the sides as well. You see that they hold these like kite shields as well, and they stand with these drake-like helmets that form around their draconic heads. As you see these dragonborn guards standing before you, they see our best Hera impression. They both just look at it, look at each other, and just start chasing after Nora, who goes Scooby-Doo, and just runs through the hallway, sees the two other guards that were on patrol walking up to him, You hear in Draconic, those of you who can speak it, someone to get that dastardly dog! As they watch as the creature bounds past them, the 4 of these guards rush after Nordo and chase him down the hallway. You hear, what the fuck? As they continue to chase him down the hallway.
I think that's our cue.
So on the day's work.
Give me a lockpicking check. And you do sense the door is locked. It's okay. It's pretty much sleight of hand. Do you have expertise in sliding a sleight of hand?
Wait, do you have thieves' tools?
Okay, so basically, do you have if you're doing a thieves' tools check, it's going to be your dexterity plus your proficiency. Yeah, bud.
I'm gonna drop past without a trace and cast enhanced ability.
Ooh, now you have. What do you? Which version of it? What flavor of enhanced ability are you choosing? Grape,
I am
orange.
gonna give him advantage on dexterity checks.
Jalapeno. Got it.
That's grace.
Bill, you're a dork.
Dude, it's been a crazy day.
Just the jalapeno comment, I was like, I mean, I get it, but also.
Are you expertise in it, or are you basic? Are you basic, bitch? Okay, so this would just be a with advantage because you have Cat's Grace. So it's going to be your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency modifier. 18. You need 16. So you. The door opens ever so slightly.
You see it? Nothing. You're doing
You don't
great.
see anything. She's invisible.
Yeah, still invisible. Every now and then you hear a giggle.
It's almost a croak. Like when she giggles, it has like a croak-like sound to it. Be like, rat, 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 rat.
I want to change my character.
Do you want to be a bullywug? I love that so much better. Embrace the frog.
They just confused me for a fat dragonborn.
Oh, what? No. Wait, was the dragon from the Dungeons and Dragon movie? It was a fat dragon. He's like,
oh yeah.
Ember Hall, I think is what it was called.
I think so.
That was great. Sorry, Cody, you were saying.
It's just a fucking cat. So immediately you see in front of you, it's a much larger chamber that you enter inside. Immediately in front of you see a wall made of the same like dark greenish marble, and the chamber spreads out into like a fork. If you kind of peek just a little bit, can you give me a stealth check while you're doing all this?
I'm slipping into.
Oh, you do it, you said as well? I'll say like as soon as he opens the door, you hear that click ending from the shadow step. You and peer right behind him.
Stealth roll.
Yeah, go ahead. Both of you roll stealth as you begin to enter this chamber. Ophelia, Randir, the both of you can also continue onward now that the guards have exited the area.
Are you going in, Ophelia?
Yeah, but after they do, I'm not going in first.
If you guys want to hop over to Roll20, we can go ahead and get you guys a visual of what you guys see.
I will shut the door behind us.
Also 27.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why I don't ask for rolls from you when it comes to stealth. Like, so 40? Cool,
Hey,
I got you.
It's worse now, okay? When I had Pass Without a Trace up, I had plus 21 to my stealth. Now it's only plus 11.
Baby lost her 10. It was plus 10.
Gives you plus 10 to yourself, but I dropped that.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So, as the two of you are stealthing inside with the 19. I'll say 19 was your DC for the two of you. Ophelia and Randir, what did you guys roll?
Oh, I was supposed to roll.
We're doing stealth.
I'll just say I'll ask for the stealth as you guys continue onwards into the next chamber.
I'm gonna use the big boy.
Yeah, this is not my. Okay, 15.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No. Ooh.
You do have advantage, Ophelia, because you're invisible.
Yeah.
No, I don't, because I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, so it's just a straight roll.
It's a
Oh, you
straight-
chose armor.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
at least it was straight roll.
It's like
right?
the only thing. Yeah.
Hey, no,
I
like
think
it's
I think it's a 2.
2.
So 3. Yeah.
Okay. Randir and Ophelia both enter the chamber. And if you guys are looking to roll 20, you see there is a large chamber within before you. Immediately 15 feet in front of you, you see a marble wall extends. On it is a plaque that reads Room of Relics.
This is where my
Well, it
stuff
reads
will
in
be.
Draconic. If you guys can read Draconic, that's what
I do as well. Yeah, I'll just this is where my gear should be. And anything else you want to steal.
Would someone like to try to find all the fun things to have and someone else look for traps?
Would I be of assistance?
I can also, I can do either one. It doesn't matter. But I just say at least two of us should be looking to protect ourselves, as I have almost been caught in a room for, I think, eternity.
Ophelia can guard the door.
Well, the door is closed, so I hope that they don't suspect anything out of the ordinary other than chasing around a blink dog, which I don't know how long will last. Nor
We
do
should
us fight.
probably
We pan
go-
away to the dog just like it's going through. Nordo keeps going through doors just like Scooby-Doo. They're like he chases them, they're chasing him, and he's just like chasing. You see an entire Viserion, one of the Viserion, one of the Chroma 5 is like chasing him as well, like
Perfect.
or Verizian, sorry. Or no, it's Viserion. I can't remember fucking names. It's been a minute since I've played these characters, guys. So, all 4 of you enter inside, and looking around, you see, and I'll say, hold on, if you guys are in, you should be able to control your characters. Randir, which one are you? There you are, Benji. Save settings.
Yes.
Vrithil is Vrithil. And which are you? Which one are you? Oh, Sabrina, there you are. I don't know, for some reason it wasn't saved. There we go. You all should have access to your characters. There's not a grid because every time I tried to do it, it kept getting distorted. So use the ruler. It's going to be your best friend going forward. But other than that, you guys have everything should be as to scale. So if you guys want to go around the around the sides, or if you want to move to the sides, I will let you explore going forward.
Does this wall in front of us go all the way to the ceiling?
It does.
Okay.
It's a good 20-foot, 20-foot tall, chamber.
Okay.
If you guys want to still go in initiative rolls, we can do that. Just give you like a loose order of operations and stuff like that. So Rithil, you go around that corner and looking around, I will say that you see in this chamber 2 large statues of draconic warriors holding those familiar looking, if not a bit older looking halberds and armor. Like it looks like a older model of the armor before you, but in a statue form. You note that they have two eyes and then a third as well. Gems embedded within. Bright red gems. And get the feeling that they might be worth some value if plucked. You do note that there is a very colorful, faceted shine to them when upon further inspection. Give me a full-on perception check. Give me a perception check and a what's up? I'll say if you want to move up to investigate one of these statues, you can. Yeah. I'll let you guys. We'll go. I'll ask you guys initiative order of operations what you want to do, but you guys can move wherever you want to. Okay, so as you approach the statue, I'll say immediately you see that there is a glass casing at the foot of it that reads, and you speak Draconic? It reads, Journal of the Prophet, Part 1. And it's a rolled up scroll. Or not, sorry, not a rolled up scroll. It looks like it's an old piece of parchment placed within like the equivalent of a manila envelope, just kind of like folded over kind of thing, keeping it preserved. But you do see there is parchment within this like folder. Okay, so as you investigate the statue, what did you roll? So on a 27 investigation of the statue, you look. Those eyes in the statue specifically look enticing. But something about them makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up a bit. Now, as he's inspecting that, Evie, what are you doing?
Maybe it's because Allie has played too much Dishonored. I will not get in the line of like what the eyesight would be of the statue. Like I don't want to get to where
Okay.
it could see.
And I will. So line of sight, they see 40 foot pretty much. So like they could see pretty much if you were to pass this like wall, they would be able to see you. But if you get behind them, the eyes do like the heads don't move. That's
yeah,
what
I'm gonna get behind it.
They are stationary. They do not move.
Yeah. I am just like my first priority right now is finding my gear. And or anything that looks like it could be useful to the professor.
So you are at this statue. You see at the base of it another glass case. In it, you see is a like looks like a backpack of sorts, but like elongated, like almost like a case, like a I'm describing this really poorly, is a leather case that has like a buckle on it and it's wrapped around something about yay big. It reads, if you read your chronic, spoils of war.
Do I get the sense that that's my stuff?
I mean, there's a big case in there. Big enough for a bow to be in.
Okay. Then I guess I just want to, I want to see if I feel like there are any traps here, and I want to try to get my shit if I don't think there are traps.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
And to Vrithil, to answer your question about the traps, I hope I did.
17.
On a 17, and upon Berthil saying that, I'll say he'll give you advantage on that roll just to go ahead and roll another
17.
A freebie.
I rolled 2 13s plus 4.
Wow, fate. You guess they're trapped. They taken word for it. Otherwise, they look pretty. They're very well ornated. Like they're carved out of that similar green marble as well. And you note that the designs are very well defined. A well-defined design.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'll totally understand if you say no to this, but
no.
Could I cast rope trick and make it so that the space is around the box?
Where's your belt?
Oh, wait, no, I have a belt that Randir gave me.
You have a belt of vines, yeah. I would count that. Sure. Wait, don't you need 50 feet of rope?
No, it just says up to 60 feet long. It can be any length.
It's like, all right, let's go. Oh, shit. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Oh,
DC?
that's gonna go great.
DC. Oh, wait, what's your wisdom? What's your wisdom casting modifier? Sorry, what's your spell casting modifier?
It is wisdom, which is +3.
Make an Arcana check using your wisdom as your modifier.
Hallelujah.
Or you as we'll say, yeah, it's your spell. Basically, make a spell roll. We're modifying the usage of the spell.
Well, so my spell attack is different than just my wisdom modifier. So which one do you want me to use?
Oh no, just use Arcana check using your wisdom modifier.
Okay, that makes sense. Come on. 19.
Okay. You focus and you take the potions off the rope, off the little belt of vines that he gave you, extend it, and with this whisper of old magic, old magic, you throw this vine up into the sky, and you watch as it links into another plane as the spell activates.
Or no, what I'm wanting to do is cast it so that the space encompasses the box.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, never mind. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, no, I misunderstood that. I thought you were just trying to cast rope trick with the little thing.
No. All right. Then in that case, I
you
guess
you do see, and I'll say with that investigation of 17 at least, you do see that the case of the glass has runes etched into the side of it.
Okay.
Indicating some type of ward. With a 17, I'll give you that.
I don't know. I'm not good with this sort of thing. I'm gonna just, I guess, look at Berthrill. And do you know how to dispel this? Are there any windows in here?
No.
Fair.
You see there's another hallway that leads further on too. Now those of you who have approached this area, you see that on I'm gonna ping it. This side of the wall, you see in Draconic it says Path of the Prophet.
Do I know who the prophet is?
Make a history check. And as she's doing that, Randir, you're on deck.
Okay.
6.
You have no idea who that is.
You know exactly who it is.
All right, and
That
with
one
that,
guy.
we will jump to Randir. Ophelia, you're on deck. So, Randir, what do you want to do now that you are able to venture into the room?
Is that in Draconic, did you say? On the other side? Okay.
Yeah, the scripture in this room, heavily Draconic.
I would like to. I want to do a couple. I want to look for not the most valuable thing in the room, but one of the most valuable things in the room. And that could even mean papers, like parchment or anything like that, whether it, like inherently be, I don't know. I'm also looking for weapons. I'm really just kind of like looking for the valuable things, but I'm wanting second tier, like it'll hurt you, but it's not booby trap, maybe.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. No.
He steals he steals pictures of the family.
I still some folded up pieces of paper that clearly like, the child drew the dad or whatever before he went to work, and it's like, here, Dad, take this with you and hang it up.
And then the kid thinks dad threw it away, but they actually kept it.
I'm liking these guys. Oh, by the way, thank you, Mark, because now I'm rolling the one that he gave me during our campaign.
Oh, Mark shout out.
Oh, that is for perception a 26.
Holy shit. All right.
Yeah.
I was going to go for 18. All right. So 26. That's going to give you a good amount. So you note immediately the same things that Evite and Vithril. You see Vithril standing over a case that has something that looks like a piece of paper folded into like a safe case. And then you see that Evite stands above something that has maybe some gear held with inside, but above that, you see those two braziers that sit in the center of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Both read in Draconic script, but you see that there's another case that has another one of the. It's another glass case that has another one of those pieces of paper folded into another folder. On the other side, and I'll give you this with the 26, you see. Sorry, look at my notes. You see Stins there. A black diamond the size of your fist. Being a furbolg, that's a big fist, but is a perfectly carved black diamond. It immediately catches your eye. Past that, you see the two Sphinx statues at the far end. Their eyes are blue in nature, and they give off a sapphire feel. And looking upon, and I'll say like officially, that the eyes of the two draconian statues in front of you, those three eyes that they have upon their face, give off a ruby vibe.
Okay.
So you see rubies, you see sapphires. There's a big juicy black diamond over there.
One thing that Randir has not been able to show a lot of is that he keeps a humble attire and way of life, but also he doesn't think that people who like to be rich and wealthy are inherently good, and he doesn't think that anyone really deserves it. So he looks at the black diamond, and he's going to go the same way. Now, are we doing this in like he has his normal range of movement?
I'll say it's your initiative. Move how you want to move, but you have an action and a bonus action to do something. And I'll say
Okay.
I will allow you to I'll allow you to decide whether or not that perception roll was a bonus or an action for you. Depending on what you want to do next.
Okay, and where is the black diamond?
It is here. The other parchment is here.
Okay.
And then you have those two sphinxes up ahead.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move. I kind of went to the wrong way.
You're good.
Wait, so
During
you're
this
saying
Lucy,
so you're saying I can go my full length and then I have either an action or a bonus action.
yeah, go. I in this loosey goosey initiative, you have free movement, but when you go to interact with something, then you enact the action and bonus action situation.
Okay. I checked it out. So now,
Do you want to go up to the Black Diamond?
if
Or
I
do you
do, I
want to
want it
go
to
like
be specifically. Let me look at. I think I'm going to go.
because right now you're up with Verthil and you see that one parchment in the folder that
Right.
he's messing with, or the seas.
So I think I want to use my hidden step feature. So as a bonus action, I can go invisible until the start of my next turn, unless I attack, deal damage, or force a saving throw. So I'm good. So I should be able to go and interact carefully with this black diamond invisibly.
Okay.
And then let me.
So the diamond's in the case in front of the brazier. So do you want to go up to it?
Yes, I'm gonna. Sorry, I had to go and go back to the page.
You're good. No, I was just want to double check as far as movement goes. All right, so you're up to it. You do see that it's got that same case on it. Vite had mentioned something about runes being on the exterior of it. You do note the same runes on this case as well.
Okay. That's really all I can do. I'm not going to pick it up just straight away. So that's really all I can do, and that's it. Yeah.
All right, Ophelia, what are you up to? You see everybody's heading to these boxes.
Yeah, she's still invisible. So she's gonna waddle her way over. And around.
So like I said, you have free movement until you start messing with stuff.
I just imagine hearing her little like claws on her toes. Just
yes, it's kind of like a cat. You got the beans and the claws.
yes.
You got the beans, but you're getting the claws.
You got the beans, we got the beans. Hey, we got the beans.
And I was looking at my spells, and there's not really a lot that I can just do. Actually,
yeah. Actually, no, go ahead. You first.
I might just do a spell willy-nilly. As an action, I can request my deity's aid and roll a percentile dice. If it equals 2 or less than 11, my deity will intervene, however Phil chooses. Equal to or less than 11.
So, here's my question to you, Ophelia. Where do you place your faith?
It's Beyonce, isn't it?
It's Taylor Swift.
I'm actually okay with that.
Talon Swift.
Sailor Twift.
Sailor Twift.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry. That question wasn't about a deity. That was where we had talked about this previously, that like maybe Ophelia just has faith in a dream rather than
Yes.
that was kind of what I was referring to. Like, do you have faith in this idea, this home that you want to bring up, this initial idea of a haven for all?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So in that, and situationally, because of where you are, I'm doing Baldur's Gate rules. Woo! At me. I will allow you to roll this because this doesn't happen a lot. I'm going to allow you to roll this divine intervention roll with advantage. So on a D100, you basically have to equal your level or lower. So good luck.
That's insane.
It's
Do
so
I
insane.
have-
It's divine. It's the whole thing, though. It's divine intervention. It happens or it doesn't.
Cody, I might need your intervention. Looking through my dice.
Cody intervention.
So I've
I
got
think it's.
a bag of dice, and I just
Oh my
haven't-
gosh. Oh gosh. This is an
Little
important
dice
roll,
roll.
guys.
Hey,
You
by
can only
the
use
way,
these
gonna
once
use-
during the
gonna use one of my
campaign.
fancy you
This
said
is
no.
crazy.
hey, look, anybody watching that likes to make
Two.
dice or give dice,
Oh, yeah,
we
I'll
are
probably
all
need the other
dice goblins.
No, it's a
Every one
D.
of us.
I'm a
This
dice
one.
dragon at this point.
So then I roll both.
I am the dice dragon.
That's just the 4 that I'm using tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I have 2 sets because I had to chill. Like
Oh,
I had
wait.
to like, as far as DMing, I don't have a lot of space. I had to like downsize. I was like,
Ooh, 82.
Yeah, it sounds like a quitter.
82?
Phil.
And 31.
oh, buddy. So I will say, that's a lot of dice there, Benji.
That's 9 cents. Well, almost 9 cents.
I don't want to talk about how many I have.
My therapist says I need to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Alright.
So Ophelia, in this moment that you just sit and pray, not even pray, you meditate on the situation and think deeply about the dream. You focus on it. Nothing divine happens. However, you do feel very drawn to the case that Vrithil is in front of, but you feel even more so drawn to the one over here.
Ah.
Like, you have a light here, but there's a beacon here. You used your Assassin's Creed Eagle senses, and that one popped up the most.
Yeah, so she's gonna go over there. She's still invisible. She's gonna be like, I mind my gravy and life will be biscuits. Wait, is it the other way around?
Huh?
Mind
Yeah.
your biscuits and life will be gravy.
I'd rather life be biscuits, bro. I like biscuits more than gravy. Don't at me. Alright.
I'm not exactly opposed.
We're all
to
in
that.
position.
I would also all like to be on the same boat before we do that. On the same page.
Already touching.
So we have 1 vote yes.
He's already got it in her mouth.
I will also vote yes, but I will recast Pass Without a Trace and hold it just in caseies.
All right, so within 30 feet, you feel the shadows, Ophelia and Ivy. You feel a little more stealthy.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I can
just
I'd
like I
move
said.
if needed to get everybody.
Well, okay, sorry. If we're okay, so after Ophelia goes, she goes to her case. Vrithil, what are you doing? You asked the question, and so your action is to people's elbow, and the trigger is a full consensus. Full consent, got it. And then V, you cast Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I can't because I have COVID.
It's not just a rock.
Evie, so you
Cold.
cast Pass Without a Trace, and you move how you want to move.
This
So you move
will
away from your
get
case.
just to cast it, and then when I get the chance, I would move back and get ready to smash.
Well, Pass Without a Trace stays on you, so when you move, it goes with you. So if you move away from your allies, they're going to lose it.
Oh, so we just need to follow her.
I'm not invisible. Oh,
Yeah, I thought you
only
did
for
too.
this round. Yeah, only for this round. That's right. I forgot I was still invisible till my next round. That's also true. I've got some.
I guess-
don't worry about me.
Okay, then
Not
I
yours.
will. So then I'll just hold off, I guess, on that.
Okay, so we'll X that.
Yeah. So I'll just get ready to smash.
All right.
The trident.
So you with trident in hand are getting ready to pop that. Randir and Ophelia, I was just off the cuff ask, do you guys have anything you want to do in preparation before Hulk smash?
Does it look like there's a clasp or anything on it? Like, or does it look like that smashing is the only way?
You do not see any lock or keyhole. You just see a glass encasing.
This is against my better judgment, and also it's exactly what I would do. So I pull Grove Tender off my back.
I hear the music playing.
Yes. Yeah, shh. It's okay. You'll get used to it.
He gets theme music every time he pulls out the Grove Tender. That's part of its secret ability. It's in my head.
All right.
All right, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Ophelia, what are you doing?
Um,
Ophelia.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon because I only have a short bow and a blowhorn, so I don't know how I'm gonna break this.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say you did choose those.
Oh, it is a blowgun.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I'm pretty
I
sure
was not gonna ask.
it's like one of those long boys, right? So it'd be like I have a cane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast.
We are going to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use. This is your. Oh shit. This little fire element is gonna be your spiritual weapon.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to give you control of it.
Yay!
There you go. That.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. What does your spiritual weapon look like? I'm just very spiritual,
a
guys.
cowboy boot with a spur.
A boot with a spur.
I was legit gonna say a rolled up newspaper.
That would have been good too.
Cowboy boots, good.
I could also see Ophelia turning it into like a sandal and just like.
Oh yeah.
Is that a chocolate?
You ain't giving me no sass.
All right, so are you getting ready to smash the case as well?
Yeah, give it a good old.
All right. I guess I'll say upon that consensus, everyone's held actions are released, and it is with ease that you do crash through this very easily fragile glass, and the glass begins to collect, and you watch these pieces of broken shards begin to formulate into a giant ball of just the pieces themselves are spinning individually, and almost like atoms, they reform and shape from a ball, triangle, and just different other shapes until they coalesce into a face.
Evie
One
looks
Evie
absolutely
you've
dead
seen
inside.
before.
I was just gonna say, I look
Oh, you're already
absolutely
dead, technically.
No, I have this like dead, bored look on my face as this is happening, and I'm like, and there it goes. So I
You see
see
as the face coalesces from these shards of glass, and you see familiar to you, Evite, and also Ophelia, you've seen this face before, as well.
Yeah.
During when you walk past, yeah, Ophelia, yeah, when you walk past these giant simulacrum, like structure, simulacrum. You see these massive mirrors all throughout this city that show these illusions, these projections, these magically enchanted visuals that move, and you see the familiar face of the voice, the verdant voice of Tiastrom. But behold, my eyes, I see 4 intruders there to be.
Oh my gravies.
Pretty girl, from your bindings you've escaped. Pity. Now your remains shall be scraped. Good luck for the trials to come ahead. The path of the prophet not easily tread. And the pieces of glass begin to fall and dissipate into a sand.
just kind of looking at Rithel. I
You
want
see
to
a
cut
finger
her tongue
produce
out.
from the sand.
I want to cut her tongue out. I knew I liked you. Do I get my shit?
You feel the chamber shudder suddenly. Evite, Brithil, you see the statues before you. A light within their eyes, a fiery red glow. And they begin to power up in a sense. Ophelia, Randir. These braziers begin to get hotter and hotter. And yep, you see behind that the statues of the sphinxes, the eyes light up, and their open mouths begin to emit this cold mist. And then the door ahead of you begins to slowly close.
Wait, it's closing? Do it.
You have but a limited amount of turns to get to the other side of the room, as each of you must pass the path of the prophet. But we'll have to find out next time when we pick up here at Alterra. Guys, this has been a fantastic first session of the mini campaign provided to you by the Tavern Tapes crew. I would like to thank Evite, Ophelia, Randir, and Rithil. You guys follow us on our socials. You know where to find us. Check out the podcast Horizon Red. It's fantastic. We're about to do a table read for it as well. So, follow along. Yeah. Also, we have our Sunday campaign coming up in the entry, and we'll be picking up again next week with the Alterra campaign on Thursday in the meantime as well. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh my
Anything else?
Oh,
All
I
right,
was just gonna.
Oh,
I was gonna say, just super quick thing. As the doors are starting to close, just kind of looking at Randir, if he would just be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
And at that same moment, Randir goes, Not again.
Yeah, as I say, deja vu for the two of you.
We both have like PTSD.
Flash to black. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you again next week, and follow us again on Sunday for the main campaign entry. Until then, follow us. Okay, bye.
Bye.